What up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing if that's something you feel called to do. See. Not sure whose reading this is gonna be for yet, so let's get into it and find out who the spirit want to talk about right now for November. Death card, Scorpio. That's funny. So there's not many left. So um, I wasn't gonna shuffle and go do like that. I was actually gonna just decide whose reading it was gonna be, and I did that, but not on camera. And that was the card that I would just stopped on and chose. And then it comes out now. So here we're gonna get into it. And I didn't do a little reading for you, Scorpio, either. Sorry about that. I was like, okay, I'd rather me personally, I'd rather you guys see it on camera. I don't know why, but that way you know for sure it's your reading is intended for you. Let's get into it, Scorpio. Scorpio for November. Scorpio. Scorpio. Last shuffle. I feel like there's something you're anticipating, or there's something you're like getting ready for. Scorpio for November. See? And then like a start, but then like I was like, I'm gonna like I don't know, it just didn't feel right. Well, it felt right, but my energy started getting nervous. I don't know, Scorpio, whatever you got going on, breathe, relax into it. You got the 8 of Swords crossed by the 3 of Swords. Oh, Scorpio. So you're not seeing things clearly because of a heartache, a disappointment that you've endured. We we're gonna go ahead and just pull out our clarifiers right now. Take this reading as it resonates. Don't force the messages and don't shoot the messenger. All right, clarifiers for Scorpio. 4 of Wands, Justice, and Ace of Swords. 9 of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, this could be talking about maybe you were married or you were committed in a relationship and you found out a truth, or there's a conversation or a realization that you had that's kind of left you stuck in your thoughts, maybe even in your feelings, but I feel like more stuck in your thoughts, and up at night stressed about what's happening, what could happen, what did happen. Ace of Cups. And I dropped it. It was in the upright and I dropped it and it's in the reverse. So for some of you, if that applies for you, there's somebody who wants to apologize, but you're not accepting it. For some of you, you might want to apologize, but you're fearful that it won't be accepted. Maybe that's that get ready energy that I was sensing at the beginning. But I feel like if you're the one apologizing, I feel like that apology needs to be had. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Judgment, 8 of Wands. This might be, don't be, okay. And they have the Hierophant under the Judgment. For some of you, you might have been married to this person, or you want to be married to this person. This person feels and fears being alone and isolated in a situation, or maybe struggling through the relationship alone. And then the Knight of Cups, I feel like somebody wants to apologize. Somebody has realized, or somebody has learned. Maybe you've learned. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Take it how it applies in your situation, if it resonates. I feel like somebody wants to apologize because something that was done unfairly, and there's been this realization and like a higher level of a learning. Somebody might have gotten like intuitive downloads, but I feel like conversation wants to be had. Maybe there's a text wanting to be had about like having a conversation. All right, let's see what else. Lash up. Sorry, one more. Thank you, Spirit. One more. What the heck? Okay. So your current energy, you have the Eight of Swords crossed by the Three of Swords. You're stuck in your head. You're not seeing things clearly. You're but not in a good way. You know how there's that rose-colored glasses syndrome? I feel like you got black glasses on. It's like everything is bad. Everything, somebody hurt you once, so you're expecting that. Or maybe, hold on, let's see. What's this about? Current energy. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Two of Pentacles upright. Strength card upright. Temperance card upright. This could involve a fire sign in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe this fire sign is impacting your balance. I feel like home is not happy. You've been hurt. Like you've had your heart broken. You've been disappointed. Love, like you're not in the relationship you want to be in if you are in a relationship. You're trying to find balance. And maybe that's why you do what you do about like thinking the worst of something, because you're trying to have balance and maintain your confidence and like really not let your emotions overtake your passion. You're trying to like house, like you're trying to control, confine, what is it called, like you isolate, you're trying to contain, that's what it is, contain. Thank you. You're trying to contain how you feel. I don't know. I don't know if you have a relationship or a situationship or possibility right now, and that's what's got you stuck in your head. Or maybe the disappointment is recent, or maybe it was high impacting, and that's why you still have it in your current energy. The Devil card. I feel like there's been a lot of toxic energies that you've had to deal with or suffered through. And that's how come you've had this heartache, you've had this disappointment. And I feel like you, in order to keep yourself protected and to maintain some sort of confidence, you intentionally see things in a more, how you say, in a more pessimistic way, because that's how you feel like you can maintain your balance, because you've been hurt before and you don't want to be hurt again. At a crowning. Okay, though, but you at a soul level, you want to pursue something. At a soul level, you have passion in something and you want to pursue it. You want to go forward. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Divinely Protected. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys are still on. Hello. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. At a soul level, you have the King of Wands. And okay, let's go back up here. So I feel like I feel like fire energy is very much impacting you right now. And the reason why I say that is because you have to, as clarifiers, you have the Temperance card and the Strength card. Temperance signifies Sagittarius. Strength card signifies and represents Leo. So those are two of the three fire signs. And then now at a soul level, you have the King of Wands. That's the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I don't know if you've been impacted by particularly a Sagittarius, um, or Leo, or that energy. Leo's is the confidence, it's like pridefulness. Temperance, it could be like balance, uh, like learning things that bring things into balance. It could be stubbornness as well. Okay, anyways, let's keep it moving. But I feel like at a soul level, you're inspired to do something. You want to do something. What do you want to do? The Tower. You want to do something sudden and unexpected. Or maybe you get this urge and it feels sudden and unexpected. Let's see. You're at the bottom of the deck right now. You have the World card. You might be thinking about moving, but there's definitely some sort of new cycle coming in for you. And then you have the Knight of Cups right now as a little pre-message. For some of you, you might be interested in someone, and you might want to like step forward. I feel like you're being encouraged to do that if that's you. The recent past. Okay, that's funny. As a clarifier, you have the Two of Pentacles for the Three of Swords. And then in your recent past, you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I felt like in the past, the recent past, or somewhere in the past, take it as it resonates for you. Hi, baby. Hey. Somewhere in the past, there was something out of balance. There might have been a lot of things out of balance, and because of that, that put you in the defense mode. It put you kind of guarded. It's like you don't want to repeat past energy, as none of us do. And you're thinking. Crowning energy, you have the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords. I feel like, Scorpio, you're thinking about, take it as it resonates, take it as it applies. Some of you could be thinking about a marriage that you were aware of and it was chaotic and crazy AF. For others of you, you might be thinking about something that you're learning and like developing further, learning more in depth, and it's very like stressful for you. If you're in school right now, I feel like you could be considering changing your major or changing an area that you're currently studying in. I feel like it would be a major though. Maybe you're considering changing what you've been dedicated to. For some of you, if you're thinking about something that impacts your religion, or that would impact your religious home environment in some way, shape, or form, I feel like you want to proceed, but it's stressful for you. It's like, it's very concerning, very stressful for you. Let's get some more. Crowning energy clarifies for crowning energy. The Justice. Yeah, so calm down, Scorpio. It's going to be okay. You're going to figure out the right thing to do. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your instincts. If it feels comfortable, proceed. If not, there's a reason why you're considering it or second guessing it. In your near future, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Some of you, I felt like you're not going to have that conversation you've been thinking about. Like that step forward, like, the Five of Pentacles. You don't want to be left out in the cold. What is this? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Give me a second, guys. For those of you who are going through a divorce, when you're dealing with something in the court system in regards to like a separation or divorce, child custody or something, do not hold yourself back. Make sure you speak your truth, because if you don't, you're going to regret it. Always speak your truth. Always, 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 always speak your truth. And trust, I ain't the one to talk. I've been there, done that, didn't do that, didn't say it, or said things that, no. Speak your truth. It's very important. Okay. I don't know why, but I was getting reminded of a conversation that I had the other day, this weekend actually. Sorry guys, the blinds are a bit much hot on it because it's right there. I'm not gonna put this on. Sorry. So we were talking about connections, right? There's those karmic relationships, and then there's divine relationships. And more often than not these days, it's a bunch of karmic relationships. And if you think about the length of time, all right, I don't know if you've seen Bird Box, but I don't want to Bird Box you if you've seen that movie. Basically, the idea of it is misery loves company and forcing somebody to join the misery. And I am not that person. I do not want to do that. So I'm going to tell you right now, fast forward or click off or whatever you need to do. What I'm about to say might be depressing, but it's a realization I've had for years now. And I spoke my truth and had a conversation about it the other day, and I made somebody cry. And so I'm warning you. It's all out of love, but if we refuse to go into the light and acknowledge the truth, and we enjoy the darkness and the ignorance of it, then how is that good? So the conversation was basically this. If you have, I'm going to tell you guys from my personal experience, okay? I am a karmic child. My mother was a karmic person who got with another karmic person. And those two people, especially the masculine energy, fuck. Ah, it gets deep, guys. So you got two karmic people that come together because they were karmic too, because they had issues that they need to heal and they didn't want to heal, right? They didn't go through the healing process. They didn't take the time. They didn't do the heavy lifting. So then you got these two karmic people who have a child, a karmic child in some way, shape, or form. So then this karmic person goes about their life, and none of us do this intentionally, I like to think. But we end up unknowingly karmic because the wounds that we carry, because of the trauma that we haven't stopped to heal. And instead of focusing that energy on ourselves, we want somebody else outside of ourselves to heal us and help us make us feel better. So we end up in these karmic relationships that are toxic AF, where we don't get loved, we don't get supported, we don't get healed, we don't get nurtured. We get more trauma and drama until we finally look in the mirror and heal ourselves. So I'm also going to segue to another part of the conversation that we had. Masculine energy is supposed to be the head of the household. Unfortunately, masculine energy is not known to be the protector and the provider dominantly. A lot of feminine energy had to step up and own and develop their masculine energy. So now we got a bunch of females with a lot of masculine energy because the masculine didn't want to step up. And hopefully, if you're masculine watching this, hopefully that's not you. Hopefully, you're one of the rare ones. But we need to get back to that where the women can allow themselves to be comfortable, but that can only be in an environment where the masculine energy is protecting, and it's not protecting if you hurt your person. That's not love. So everybody's confused and got a warped vision of what love is. So anyways, I'm going to get back to your reading. And I felt like that conversation about the karmics and like needing to heal oneself, and be mindful of how we treat and interact with others, and how we who we have our children with. Do not have a relationship until your Saturn returns if you have not already. Some, depending on your placements, you might always have to revisit that. But for some of you, majority of us, like for me, I should not have been married and in a real relationship until after my Saturn return. It was so much saved me, so much hurt and drama and trauma and things. But you don't know what you don't know, and I didn't know at the time, but I know now. So my advice to everybody, like, wait till your Saturn returns. That's when you're gonna feel happy in life. That's when people are gonna be treating you fairly. That's when you've learned your lessons. It's just healthier. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. I don't have the time to go into all that right now. Just and if you are like me and you didn't learn it in time and you found out after the fact, it's okay. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, and forgive yourself. And that's why you've been through the trauma and drama of life, because maybe you were looking for love before your Saturn return. So whatever you go through, just know that it's all like you can control it all. It's the way we think about it. It's the way that we handle the energy that is presented to us. It's whether we speak our truth or not. And once we know better, we can do better. So if you know better, then do better. If you don't know, you can't know what you don't know. So don't be hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Can't go back in the time. Can't undo what has been already done. But we can fix it and we can heal it. All right. So how you see yourself is the Empress in the reverse. And I flipped it and it stayed in the reverse. You're not feeling like you're receiving. For some of you, you have the High Priestess right now. I felt like for some of you, you're keeping a lot to yourself. You might be depressed right now and you're keeping it to yourself. You're not talking a lot to people, and you're not wanting to acknowledge the fact that you don't feel like you're receiving. But get out of that energy, Scorpio. Go over your gratitude list. Go over the things that have been successful in your life. Be mindful that how you feel right now, and especially if you're not clear about your emotions or somebody else's emotions, it can be very confusing. So give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Give yourself some leeway and patience and kindness, love, support. Be your own best friend. You will receive. You will be receiving. It's just a period right now. Get out of that energy. Two of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to see it. You're like, no. And the reason why I knew that is because this came out like this, but then like as I was talking to you, it flipped over like this. And that's my indication that we got to approach this gently, and you might not want to discuss it. And then we got the Two of Swords to confirm that, clarify that. It's important too when you feel yourself in this type of energy that you block it out and ignore it. Go over your gratitude list. Be mindful of intentionally thinking positively, intentionally thinking abundantly. Like, your mind will believe you whatever you say. Like, if you tell, like, that's how come they tell you whatever you think, you're right. You don't think you can do it, you're right. You think you can do it, you're right. Be mindful of your energy. How other people see you is the Four of Swords. You're healing. Somebody knows you're healing. It's a process. Be patient with yourself. Be kind. Hopes and or fears. You're ready to come out. You got the Hermit in the reverse. I feel okay for some of you. It's a hope. For some of you, it's a fear. I feel like for some of you, like you're ready to get out of this energy of being stuck in your thoughts, being stuck, feeling like there's so much to do, like internally to do, so much to think about, so much to like cry and get out and cry. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Cry, let that out. That's how you let it out. It's energy. Like when you go through trauma and things that are frustrating, aggravating, annoying, it builds energy within you. Especially the one like the strong emotions, the anger, the resentment, the trauma, the like if somebody cheats on you, somebody, you know. So the deeper the wound, anyway, I feel like it needs, for some of you, you still need to heal. I feel like all of you, all Scorpio, whoever this resonates with, I feel like you're still healing and you're conscious of it. But for some of you, like a group of you, you're ready to come out. For other, like another group, it's like you like it in the solitude and you're not in any rush to come out. That's cool though. Be nice to yourself. Don't rush it. Don't force it. All right. Final outcome. Should things remain the same? Bet. Four of Wands. Upright. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot card. I love that for you, Scorpio. Some of you might be dealing with the Cancer or Virgo, Taurus. Your final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Four of Wands. So definitely things are going to balance back out. You're going to feel stable. You're going to feel like you got everything under control. Be mindful when you have negative energy, negative thoughts, that you intentionally change your focus. Go over your gratitude list. Imagine what your vacation will be like. Plan it out. Even if you can't afford it yet, start saving $1 a paycheck, $2 a paycheck, 5, 10, 20, 100, whatever you can. Like start planning for things that you're going to enjoy and start like mentally living it out. That's going to bring you out of your energy, and go over your gratitude list. It's going to help your energy improve and become more positive. It's the quickest way to help increase your vibration. And be confident, Scorpio. Everything's going to balance out. Like you're going to have that stability that you've been wanting, that you've been waiting for. Final outcome. Final outcome. No pre-message. Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to be a lot better than what you expected, than what you planned for. Get out of negative energy, negative thinking. Do not allow yourself to go there. And when you find yourself in that energy, intentionally bring yourself out. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Cups. For some of you, there's a need to quickly walk away from the things that no longer emotionally satisfy you. The things that you feel like are depleting your energy, people, places, and things. it's time to walk away. To clarify your stability, there's a lot of opportunities, maybe there's a lot of ways you can do this. And you're gonna be happy. This card, I don't know why, but it came out like that. Like, you don't think you're gonna be happy, maybe? Yes, you are. Yes, when you come out of this, you're gonna be stable. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel like grounded, a solid foundation beneath you. You're gonna have a solid team. And so some of you might be separating from acquaintances who haven't really had your back anyways, who haven't been authentic at heart. But either way, you're headed towards stability, a solid, strong foundation with a lot of opportunities, a lot of joy, a lot of knowledge, a lot of growth, a lot of like awareness, a lot of joy, just happy. For some of you, you might be if you're looking for a job, I feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities that come in, and you're going to get the one that really makes you feel grounded and stable, the one that really makes you feel like you can provide for yourself and your family. If this is about a person, what I don't know. I feel like if you're not in a connection, you're going to have a lot of opportunities, and you're going to find one that really makes you happy, one that stands out above the rest. And I feel like you're going to start a foundation with them, but it's going to develop a very healthy, solid, strong foundation. I feel like what you're doing, for those of you that you're not interested in a relationship right now, I feel like whatever you're doing right now, growing and healing, learning, developing, evolving, progressing, whatever that is for you, I felt like when it's done, you're gonna feel solid. You're gonna feel like you have a lot of opportunities, and you're gonna feel grateful for that period. It was worth it. All right, that has been your reading. I hope this has helped. I hope you have found something helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if that's something that you feel called to do. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.